Bismillah cinta.
Percaya padaku, percaya cinta. Yakin kita bisa lalui semua segala cobaan yang datang mendera.
Bismillah cinta. Panjatkan doa pada yang kuasa.
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists who have low subscribers and low views, as well as talented artists from around the world. Now once again, I have no idea or the reason why they have low subscribers or low views, but I'm going to bring it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now today I'm going to do my best to upload about 4 or 5 reactions, and I will let you know on these particular artists as I'm going along. So my next reaction is going to be from where is it? I think it's Indonesia, and yeah, it is Indonesia, and the particular 2 artists is Ungu and Lesti. The track is called Bismillah Cinta, which translated to Bismillah Love, and I am an avid fan of what Indonesia is bringing at the moment, and if you don't know about my love and passion for what is Indonesian music, please go over to my video page and check out the number of artists that I have so far had the pleasure of reacting to. Anyway, that is going to be my next reactions. I'm going to read a couple of maybe the lyrical contents and the wording that is left on their YouTube channel as well. I'm going to translate that onto Google and I'm going to read that out after. But before that, if this is your first time coming over to my channel, then please go over to my video page or my homepage and work your way from the bottom all the way up to the top, because there are some fantastic, amazing artists which I do not want you to miss out on. And I'm talking about amazing artists with low subscribers and low views, but also mixed up into the bunch is amazing artists, established artists with high subscribers and high views. And I would love you to do a comparison and then come to the realization that these particular artists with low subscribers and low views are equally as good as any top list A-list artist out there. And I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Now, I also got to say to you that there is a number, because I carry out music from around the world, the subtitles and the translations will be in their native language. But if you like to translate that, or what I'm saying, all you have to do is go into the CC translator. Next to it is the settings. If you go into the settings, go into auto-generated, and then a list of countries will come up where you can translate my subtitles into whatever language you like to. So you see I'm speaking English, go into auto-generated and translate it to whatever language you want to, and then you can understand what I am saying. And I hope I am speaking slowly enough for you guys to understand what I am talking about. Now, I'm going to read a couple of your comments, then go straight into this remarkable, amazing 2 artists, which I've listened to about, say, 2 seconds of, and it just made me feel like I was watching another moment of Richie Fabian kind of feeling. That's what I'll get to it. I could be wrong, but the 2 seconds of what I've listened to, it just gave me that kind of Richie Fabian kind of texture and feelings. So I'm hoping it's going to be in that kind of certain direction. Anyway, Fram Evis, good morning. Margot Tin, good morning. Arsenal Kanda, I hope I'm saying your name right. Good morning. Lion Game, good morning. Little Boy, good morning. Benjo, good morning. How you doing? He goes, beginning 5 minutes and 8. I know, I apologize. I'm trying to keep my intro under 4 minutes, or just at the 4 minutes mark. Anton, good morning. How you doing? Scott Camara, good morning. Jonas S, good morning. How you doing, mate? Angie Dawson, and good morning. Right, let's go straight into my next reaction. And remember, if you'd like me to give you a shout out or indeed read your comments, it's simple. Leave me a comment. Anyway, without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it?
Tak dapat lagi ku lukis rasa Ramadan yang indah kini telah tiba. Bulan penuh berkah, rahmat dari Allah meski dalam suasana berbeda.
Cobaan demi cobaan melanda, kita bersama namun tak lagi sama. Jarak memisahkan, semua telah berbatas. Ini ujian bagi kita. Bismillah cinta,
percaya padaku, percaya cinta, yakin kita bisa lalui semua segala cobaan yang datang mendera.
Bismillah cinta, panjatkan doa pada yang kuasa, bersujud padanya dengan air mata. Insya Allah Ramadan membawa hikmah.
Bismillah cinta, percaya kita. Bismillah cinta, percaya cinta.
Cinta, percaya padaku, percaya cinta, yakin kita bisa lalui semua segala cobaan yang datang mendera. Bismillah cinta,
Panjatkan doa pada yang kuasa, bersujud padanya dengan air mata. Insya Allah Ramadan membawa hikmah.
Bismillah cinta, percaya padaku, percaya cinta, yakin kita bisa lalui semua segala cobaan yang datang mendera.
Bismillah cinta, panjatkan doa pada yang kuasa, bersujud padanya dengan air mata. Insya Allah Ramadan membawa hikmah. Bismillah cinta, Bismillah cinta.
So that was Ungu and Lesti with Bismillah Cinta, which is Bismillah Love. They are from Indonesia, and this, I believe this was their a collaboration for the first time. Now, this was on regarding well, the subject was around and toying around with the religious elements on there. And I just want to say read a couple of things that's in their lyrical contents. Bismillah on love, trust me and trust in love. The elements on there, it was very, very heartfelt. Be assured that we can overcome all. What was a bit of the elements as well. All of the trials that come in our way. So it was like a test and tribulation of testing your faith on your love, on the love for your faith regarding. He goes, say a prayer to the Almighty, and kneel before Him in tears. So it is really, really a religious, lovely feeling. And you know, if you look into like the Christianity elements, they've got some heartfelt songs, and this is sort of like, I'm not saying this is Christian elements, but I can understand the contrast of where we are singing about our religious presence and our religious attachment and that we have. And it's so lovely. And in this kind of day and age where, you know, where all this kind of different kind of music is sitting around, and what is kind of diluting itself is the presence of how we feel about our faith and the direction are we going with our faith as well. So it's very, very nice when you hear a very heartfelt song regarding faith and the love of our faith, and more also a message within our faith as well. I love the contrast of it. In the beginning it was very kind of a ballad kind of feel, and then you got the solar part of the heavy metal or the rock, so to speak, into it. So that led me to feel like, okay, I haven't done or I haven't found an Indonesian heavy metal or rock band. So it's leading to me to say, okay, you can, because I saw the solo piece and I was like, what? You know, the guitar part, and I was like, yes, okay, this is a lovely ingredient to incorporate into this song when it's such a heartfelt religious vibe about this. He goes, Ishna Allah, Bismillah all love. I'm just reading a couple of things. Trust me and trust in love. So that is, I believe, the chorus elements of it. Be sure that we can overcome all. I love the lanterns in there. I'll have to get myself a hand on that, because I believe that it will look absolutely lovely in the background of my presentation of when I carry out my reactions. It's just a nice, I'm looking for that little a small little lamp. I know I've got a big massive lamp there. It's nice, but I just want a nice little small one to go next to my lion. But let's go straight into the textures and of the vocals of Ungu, and I hope I'm saying his name right as well. I'm going to read a couple of things what he says on his, and it's got a long paragraph in the YouTube on his YouTube page, and I'm just going to read a little bit about it. It's got, Purple is back with a new single. This new work is religious single entitled Bismillah Cinta, which is also collaborated with a young dangdut singer, Lesti Kejora. This collaboration is something fresh for the band fronted by Pasha, who's the vocalist, Makki, who's the bass, and Enda with the guitar, and Oncy with guitar as well, and renowned drums, and also Lesti. This is the second time that Ungu collaborated with a dangdut singer after previously being with Iis Dahlia on the song Hampa Hatiku. That was in 2012. It goes, meanwhile, this is the first time for Lesti to collaborate with the band on a song. So it was a lovely collaboration, a lovely video that was heartfelt, and you can't go wrong when you're trying to express your love in a religious view, as well as passing a message out to make it convey and translate to as much people as possible. Because you're not going to turn down religion, no matter what walk or shape of life that you are. When someone's talking about a religious heartfelt thing, you're going to listen, you're going to pay attention, and I think it is definitely needed, like I said, in this music industry where it's so much controlled by so much things that is being, you know, whether it be a female being very revealing, or a man talking about on certain things on a sexual nature. It's just over flooding the music industry, and I don't know where it's coming from. I know there's you know, supply and demand, but sometimes I have to think about the demand of the supply. And is it really supply and demand, or are they influctuating so much things and controlling the way how we want to think and controlling the way how we want to go? Because this song warrants to be in the industry, and it should carve out and make space and create room and people to pay attention. I wish there was more music like this rather than the alternative. Because I think at this day and age, with what's going on around the world, with so much, I don't want to say evil or stuff like that, but so much there's so much killing and so much. I don't want to say evil, but it feels so much kind of degradement. That's the word. There's so much degradement and degrading elements of within music that there is a lovely light at the end of the tunnel, and which is Ungu and Lesti. And I'm going to go more into it. So who's doing the more of the religious thing with these two characters? Is it Ungu that's more of religious, or is it Lesti that's more of a religious thing? Let me know about this. But at the moment, I'm absolutely wonderfully, pleasantly surprised of the video content, the lyrical content, and the way how they're pouring that emotion and oozing it out for us to view is absolutely amazing thing to witness. And I you know, it's got high views, so it is, so people are paying attention. But I wonder if people are paying attention in Indonesia, or is it more translating over to other countries where other people are paying attention? Because this vibe certainly needs to be spread over, and you know, more love to bring into the industry, rather than this kind of deluded kind of portraying of degrading certain, you know, I feel degrading women when you see the women come in sort of like a skimpy swimsuit, singing some song about, oh, you know, I want to do it, and all that kind of elements. This is a lovely fresh of breath air when you get in this kind of heartfelt element into music. And for that reason, I salute you, sir, and I salute you, mom. Brilliant for waving the flag of what must be brought into the music industry.
Bismillah cinta, percaya padaku, percaya cinta, yakin kita bisa lalui semua segala cobaan yang datang mendera.
Bismillah cinta, panjatkan doa